Welcome to Sunday. I know exactly what I'm getting into today. I've gone a long way to get this far. Still got a little bit of ways to go, and then I'll be going backwards to try to find those things. Let's make it a very exciting day today, very historic. Let's see if this is going to be a rock. I bet it is. It is a rock. Look at that. They're going to be, I'm not going to say they're going to play games with us all day today. I'm not going to say that. When I say that, things have a tendency to happen. Well, take that back. Heck yeah. Cool. Got a design on it. Barely make it out. I prayed for many things in tech today. Many things in general. Loveliness. Love is exactly what I'm looking at. Hardcore manipulation. Already gone through that. It's weird though. This stuff is extremely hard out here. It's not even, the tad bit soft. It doesn't even give at all. Let me reword that. I've been starting to figure out the patterns in my speech on when I say something and then it happens later. And I just kick myself between the legs. I practically just pulled everything out of the pocket with what I just said. They don't give it all out here. Boy. Looks like I'm going to have to backtrack on what I just said. Dr. Pepper. Cool. Let me go ahead and go backwards. Say that thing differently. Shall I? This place is solid. Extremely solid out here. Which is a great sign. Looks like they're going to be handing us stuff all day long. Better get ready for it. Coffee mug or one of those doggy leash things. It's a mug or something. That's a, man, uh-oh. Colors of the lady already. Don't tell me this is going to be another day for the suns. Boy. Barely even got started and we find such a beautiful object. It's like the lady has been molded into a form of some kind of weird drinking container. The lady off the wall. That's a beautiful object right there, though. I'm not going to keep it. Yeah. Cool. Almost like looking right at her. Means it's going to be another weird day. Let me add this to the bank. Might come back and get it later. For real though. Another one of my favorite games. Flipping over to the plate things, whatever, to see what they say. Hold on. See what kind of sign it's going to give us today. $99X? Dang, reference fixing. No, I'm not going to take that thing. It's too big for the pocket. That's old school right there. That's like 99, 2000. Man, that's the good old days right there. Like the After Effects of Power 99. Oh, dang, the good old days. Told you. Gotta keep my big mouth shut sometimes. They might fill the pockets on this one. I don't know. Might have to leave it out here. I recognize the curve any day of the week. That's definitely not a rock right here. Dang it. Well, not really half intact. Cool. Dang, I'm gonna be carrying that thing around me all day. It's beautiful. Something about it though. And I know exactly what it is. That one's light. Extremely light. Cool. Well, I just forgot the little container over there. Gotta go back and get it. As I look around. Hold on, I see something. Oops. I'm risking my life to take a look at something. You guys gonna say, but Vinci, we know you're crazy. Yeah, crazy for the lady. Cool. Alright, well it looks different now that I got it out of there. Huh. Looks different when I got it out of there. Let me try some real quick. It's an experiment. Looks better right there. Because of the contrast. It stands out perfectly. Stands out perfectly. Got to think about that a little bit today. I think there's something about that. This is pretty cool though. I don't think the ground and the sands and the waters have been this solid in a very long time. It's weird. Usually it's extremely soft and I go right in easily every single time. Different today for some reason. Oops, I just messed up the balance of nature. Oh well. They'll get over it. With their waters, of course, they'll get over it. Yeah, but look what I found. Wistful thinking, right? Bam. Part of an ancient basket from like 709 years ago. Just kidding. It's a piece of bark from a tree. They had my heart pumping on that one. They even got the design right on it. Dang. Let's lay it down nicely so they don't scream at me. Yeah. Just a rock. Beautiful. Scary. Thought I saw a face out of the corner of my eye. Probably did 7 inches back. It's weird though, ladies and gentlemen, it is. Not that, no. It's weird because whatever gift they gave me is progressing even more lately. It's like I can always see the all-seeing eye. I can always see the eyes when there's a pair. I guess what I'm trying to say is when they're both together and they're not separated. But one thing about what I've been able to see lately is I'm starting to easily recognize side profiles. Easily. You talk about catch me off guard. I'm starting to recognize the side profiles now. But they're always facing east. That's the weird thing about it. All the side profiles are always facing east. Exactly east. Not northeast, not southeast. They are always facing exactly east. I've already found at least 7 of them facing exactly east by using Google Earth. They wash this out. Doesn't look too safe over there. Guess I'll have to go around the long way. Hey, check this out. Yeah, it's only been about 2.5 minutes. I just picked up 3 things in the water over here. Yeah, get a load of these things right here. The heck is that thing? I thought it was a giant piece of tourmaline. I think it's ancient ash right there. Like a burned tree. It's solid as a rock on some sides, but a couple of things already broke off. Entwined within the clay. That's the way I saw it, right there. It's going to rub off something in the pocket. Yeah, but then I found these things too in the water. I guess I'm getting closer to fixing the pot. That's a weird design though. Look at that. Beautiful. And then this thing here, just a couple little shards. That's it. That's a nice one right there though. But that thing. And what the heck is that? I don't know if I'll add this to the pocket. I think it's just some kind of masonry or something like that. Yeah, it's still kind of soft. Yeah, let's just go ahead and leave that. There's no signature on it. Cool looking piece though. But this thing right here. Let's go ahead and leave it out here. Nice find for the day. Probably at least a few 100 years old. Could be a couple thousand. Thanks for that find. I dare you to step in that sand right there. I double dog dare you. Watch Yeshua pitch in and say, why don't you? Because I might be stuck for life. It's like we have another piece right here. I didn't put it there. Ancient. Solid as a rock. I can tell you that much right now. It's weird though. Today it's going to be a nice... Well, there's another lip of a pot right over here. Hold on. I just stepped on in here. I think I see another lip right here. Buried in the sand. Maybe it's just backwards. Maybe it's just a piece of bark. Yes, another piece of the pot. Thought it was a... Well, it's a lip. Boy, do we have good eyes. Excellent. Excellent. Beautiful. Make fun of me about fake accent. Look at that thing right there. It's weird though. Something just hit me right now. With the way the weather is right now. Early September. First week of September. But the atmosphere feels exactly like, you know, your typical early spring day. Probably early April, late March. Exactly what it feels like. It's about 83 right now. But there's something about the air quality that just hit me like a ton of bricks. And it threw me back in time. or threw me forward in time, in a sense. Beautiful. Orange. It just threw me backwards and forwards at the same time, throwing me into spring, but also at the same time throwing me back into last spring, this past spring. Don't mind my mind. No matter what, it's just going to keep on going. Extremely weird. Another piece of bark. Looks like a basket design. Playing with our minds today, but that was extremely weird. Not one single object right here. I'm okay with that. Look what I already added to the pocket. Especially weird. Beautiful sky, but no sun. Hope that wasn't an accident. I just heard a big bang. Shut your mouth. Look what I just found though. I don't find points out here that often, but when I do, it's time to celebrate. I think that might be one. But they are always extremely amateur out here. I found a couple of nice ones over the course of the last 2 years, but I can't tell if that might be one. I don't know. Okay, that's weird. It's not one, but now it is one. Because the napping's on this side. Weird. I know how they made these things back then. I haven't done the Vinci style sketch for you yet. It's like they take a rock that looks like a polygon. You see the polygon right there. You see the polygon right there. And they just snap off the edges to create that shape. Yep, there's the polygon right there. It's probably how they made most of them. They knew geometry way back in the olden days. They just picked out that one geometric form and said, we got it. Let's go ahead and make some injuring devices. First one of the day, about dang time. Been a while. Let me keep on going. I'm almost to the point to turn around. It's going to be a good sign right here in this gravel bar. I see 3 pieces already. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. But we're not taking the glass, of course not. But hey, we have a friend, check it out. Don't hide from me, man. I'm just trying to snap a picture. A fall picture. Almost fall picture. Too bad the sun's not out. You're beautiful. I like the orange tattoos you got going on. Definitely like the orange tattoos. Cool. Glad you're not poisonous. See you later. Go ahead and grab this thing real quick. Told you. Gotta be kidding me with this. They have been working like crazy out here. You talk about, oops, there we go. You talk about working like crazy. 12 years in the making. They have rerouted the creek right here. They rerouted the creek. I know, simple laws of nature, simple laws of physics. My favorite thing of all, trying to understand. Trying to be careful. You know, this is new ground we're stepping on. I'm stumbling. Dang. Did they ever do it right out here? Right in time for opening season. Opening day. Don't see anything. It's usually extremely easy to see from a distance. Don't get too excited when you see something that's white, perfectly white. 95% of the time, it's nothing at all really out here. Well, dang. No worries. None at all. Not a dang thing. Not even a 3/4 intact pot. Nothing like that. Usually always find something in this gigantic gravel bar right here. But I guess the best thing so far is the balance of the nature out here. I did find a couple things in my hand. I did. They're nothing much though. I think it's just an amateur cutting device. I'm not going to keep it. They made it so amateur it just looks like a broken rock. Cool. And then this thing here, I think I'll add it to the pocket. It's one of their amateur stylish pieces, that is. Amateur blade. I don't even think it's broken. It's just the way they made them out here for some reason. That's the weird thing about it. One thing I'll never understand about their little dark spots are starting to randomly appear in a random pattern on the board. It's because it's starting to rain. Hello. Back again. You're still in the same spot. I guess you're trying to eat the ants. Trying to catch the gnats, mosquitoes. Let me go ahead and leave you alone. See you later. Live a long life. Dang, are we good? Don't ask me how I knew it. It even has a design on it. Cool, beautiful. Blue sky, a little bit of sun, white puffy clouds, everything dripping wet. I don't know about you, but it's perfect when this happens. Heck yeah, it is. Got another piece about 13 feet away. It's tiny, but it had to come from the same pot. Had to have. It's got the same circle design on it. Beautiful. Can't wait until I put my hands on the gigantic spear tips for a change. It's going to be great when that happens. It's been a while since I found something. In the past 30 minutes, nothing much, just one little tiny sort of pottery. Beautiful. I'll tell you one thing though, I just wish I could design the forecast. Wish I could design the forecast. It'll be like a perfect heaven if it rained. Just like once or twice a day or something like that. And then the sun pops out to bring out the rainbows all over heaven. That'd be like ideal for us right now. It would, in the turmoil of the world. We need to see more rainbows for real. We do. Oh, where's Spirit Tips at? Yeah, but that would be absolutely incredible. The sun just popped out now. And it feels so good on my back. It does. And then we can have the torrential downpours late at night for a couple hours. It'll be like Christmas morning every single day. You wake up and you hobbyists out there all over the United States, around the world, can't wait to get up and come out to a place like this when the waters go low to expose the jewels, the history, the things that are moved around. And it's like that every single day. Well, I just found a part of one. I'm not taking it though, it's going to leave it right there. Boy, does that sun feel good. Let me go ahead and keep on going. Hey, check this out. Reference picture. One of my favorite colors. Go figure. Best find in the past 30 minutes. Right there. Cute. Get a load of this. You talk about the laws of nature at their best. The laws of physics. Check this thing out. I know you're going to laugh. You're going to say, but Da Vinci, that's stupid. But it's the truth. Look at that. The laws of nature. Try to put a golf ball inside a glass container. Let me take a reference picture real quick. You're going to say, but hey man, that's dumb. Well, I'm a very big believer in what they do, the powers that they have. A very big believer. I hope you will start believing. Look what I found in the water. Not going to keep it. Shattered to smithereens. Amateur single-faced. Don't know if that's the top or the bottom. Better luck next time. How else do you think I saw it? It was that perfect white. In the perfect sand. Same thing with this one. Bam! Ladies and gentlemen, get a load of this thing right here. Now I'm not talking about this beautiful balance of nature right here. Equally spaced, but I have something in my left hand I'd like to bring to your attention. Don't know what to do with it though. Whole top is busted off. Look at the size that the spear tip would have been. Man. I'm gonna have to throw it back. Let me go ahead and do that thing real quick. Hold on. Gotta get the containers in the right hand. There we go. It's the best I could do for now. When it comes to the spear tips. If only that thing was intact. What a difference 10 minutes makes. It's almost like winter time with the clouds and all. Quite the change from just about 10 minutes ago. It's like we have another weather system moving in. Cool. It's about 3 o'clock. That's purple right there, ladies and gentlemen. With the white clouds in front of it. Means it's going to be raining cats and dogs really soon. Let me be very careful out here the rest of the day. Don't want to be 2 miles south of things and then end up 6 feet deep. Part of a water gun, probably. Don't we know our stuff by now? That's a cool looking futuristic thing right there. Cool. Leave it out here. Can't collect every toy even though I'm a child. Yeah, look at this thing I found. I'm not going to keep this thing either. One of their amateur style scraping devices. Cool. Serrated. Don't think I'll keep it. Think I'll just leave it out here. There's nothing wrong with the quality. It's just broken. Just one of those things that looks like it could be anything at all. But I know better. Dang. They got that thing right. Right on the corner. Talk about perfect placement. Thanks for teaching us the lessons. I'm always looking for them. There goes the thunder. Perfect. Dang. It's been like this the past 2 hours. Just a bunch of tiny little ones. This happens to be in the form of a perfect triangle. It even has a design on it. What's going to be further down the way? Got to find out. Got to get down there. Hope for the best. Keep on going. Beautiful. On the other side, lots of manipulation out here. Where's the face of anybody in that masterpiece right here? Look at that. You know how they like to appear out of nowhere. The ones who are always trying to help you find God. I would say my non-religious butt sitting out here. Reference picture. If I can get the contrast right on the art below us. And the angle right. The feet are crooked. Well, the dripping is obscuring my bald head. Dang, have they done a lot out here. Let me go ahead and jump across real quick. Pray for the best. What's next for the rest of the evening? It's about 5:15. It rained hard again. Only for about 5 minutes though. I don't know if it's going to make its way down here. Dang. That. Yeah, no points or anything like that all day. A few broken ones, that's about it. But time is limited. Sun's gonna be going down completely in about another hour and 45 minutes. Look at this fake object right here. Why do they have to walk me backwards just to get my emotions high? Boy. You think it is something. I know it's not because I'm taller than where the phone is pointed. Might as well just pick it up and break it. It's not real. It's not real at all. It's just a piece of giant game piece. That's it. Why don't they trade his rifle for a change? How about that? No more broken pieces the rest of the year. How about that, cherubs? You know, I'm trying to finish the year strong. I am. Because it's been a rough one at that. When it comes to the historical objects, it's been a rough one. I found some perfect ones. I have, here and there. At the very beginning of the year. Early spring. But as far as spreading it out the rest of the year, sorry. What the heck is that? Snake skin, probably. Yeah. Got a long way to go behind us. Got about 1.5 miles to go as quickly as possible. Don't know if it's going to work out for us or not. Another game piece. Yeah, nothing at all. Fragile granite. Break them off, something in a heartbeat. Let me go ahead and keep on going. Take a look around real quick. Try to make it out of here safely. And with the pockets really full. 3.2 seconds later, I just noticed something. Besides the weird looking piece of wood, it's got lines in it. Maybe the natives might have done that. That's weird. I gotta take a look at that. What the heck am I gonna do with it anyway? It's a large piece of wood, but I think I got a piece of the pot. I see a design on something here. It is. Okay, cool. Alright, add it to the pocket, just like all the other ones. But I have a idea that it's just going to be a few more pieces the rest of the way. I might be very surprised later. That's a weird looking object right here. Look at that. Perfectly curved. It's got cut marks. Every so often in that, huh? Maybe I'll stow that later. Check this out. About dang time I came across one of these things right here. No, I'm not talking about the, well, the contrast is not right. Dang it, the sky's in the way. Still beautiful. The white's going to follow wherever I'm recording. Dang. Better luck next time, but I kind of figured I was going to come across one of these things today. Add it to the pocket. Yeah. Cool. Wash it off first. For real. Keep on going. Oh no. That's what I heard. Time to save another life. Even though they don't have too much longer, it's that time of year anyway. Let me grab something real quick. There's lots of branches to choose from. Watch it. It's gonna be the only reason I'm here today. Let's do this thing right here. Save me. I know your time is limited. You only gotta, they're about to fall off. Yeah, they only have like another few days or something. Yeah. Back to heaven. I know you got big plans for heaven next year, don't you? Talk about burning daylight. Oops, I think I missed something. No, it's just a rock. Whoa. Yeah, talk about burning daylight. Big cloud was covering the sun, and the angle of the sun made it seem like it was 7:35 at night. It was barely 5:30. Made the soul not want to keep going. Beautiful. Yeah. It's a big deer right there. Welcome to heaven. My bad. But check this thing out right here. I just found a preform. Look at that thing. I know it's a preform because I know exactly how they made them out here. I don't know if I'll add it to the pocket or not. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Oops, just went past the knees in the quicksand. How am I going to walk like this for the next mile just about? That's a big one right here. Best one I've discovered out here. Wonder what they used it for. It's not normal pine, it's the other kind of pine, I think. Could be well over 150 years old on this. But that's a big one right here. Humongous. Dang. I think I'll just add it to the pocket since I haven't collected anything the last hour. Ooh, perfect triangle. Heck yeah. Collect that within the mine. Been there for a while. Let's save it before it gets lost forever, shall we? Perfect. Beautiful. Old school. For real. Best place to find the best one all day? Nothing yet. But I see a curve on something. Pass right by it. Of course it's a piece. Shattered dreams. Keep going. So all I can do is just keep going, right? I think this might be it. Cool. Just a couple pieces. Nothing real special. Fine with me. We'll laugh about that later. Not laughing about it now. Yeah, let's go ahead and play it safe. Let's go ahead and get out of here for the evening. I only see a couple of gravel bars anyway, the rest of the way. Don't want to be too far, if you know what I mean. That's 7:25 when the sun is going to be setting in the next 25 minutes. Oh, cool. Reference picture. Sorry it wasn't much more. I was expecting a little bit more when it came to the major items, but we did collect some really nice pieces though. We did. We'll go over those in the studio as always. Man, but it's everywhere though. The beauty of it all. Just don't touch. By the way, this is the last thing I ever touched right here. Last thing they let me recover. Right here. It's almost like that every single time. Let's go ahead and get back safely. Got a long way to go to get back. See you back at the Vinci studio. Take that back. Let me go ahead and grab this thing real quick and I'll see you back at the Vinci studio. Don't ask me how I missed it. It's like I stepped right over it. Never even saw it. First real one all day. Gotta be one right here. Yippee! Look, the ants are going towards it like it's a piece of candy. Bingo! Thank you for that one. I know it's nothing real special. It's just the real one I was looking for today. Along with the pottery, that is. Thank you very much for this find. They walked me right into it. I even lifted up that one earlier. Never even saw it. But wait, they tried to give me a sign. Because when I first saw that one, I thought that was the real deal Holyfield. Not knowing that the real one's 3 feet away. See you back at the Vinci studio for real. spin that thing around. Let me go ahead and empty out the bag to go over what we recovered today. Beautiful. That's all it was today, as long as we were out there. Even when it started raining a little bit. Wonderful. Another historic day for us. Most definitely. A lot of broken pieces. It usually always is. What are the odds of finding something intact? Unless you're out west or something like that. Seems like 75% of it is exactly what we're looking for. Trying to save it. No matter how big or how small. What it looks like. Shape, color, tone, size. We'll always love it, right? Most definitely. Nice little day for today. Got some garbage out of there. People just left it behind. For what? In hopes that I'd come back and discover it later? The way you design the world now, biodegradable, all that kind of stuff. Never be found ever again. What a mistake. Should have stuck to the engineering of the good old days where things were built to last. Yeah. And then evidence of your own existence will survive a lot longer if something were to happen. Miller Lite, cool. High Life. High Life. Yeah, cool. They designed that logo perfectly. We'll be gone in about 13 and a half years. Good luck on that one. Yeah, these are just the soles of my boots. They kept falling. No, look, the eye of God. Dang, hello. Yeah, just the bottom of my boot, that's it. That's just a part of a rock that was stuck in the bottom of it for so long. Beautiful. Thank you very much, Almighty. I know it hurt. It really did. Yeah. To step on those little pebbles and stuff inside that. Look at all the impressions. Yeah, they just fell out, actually. They did. Cool. Axe head. Where's the axe? The hatchet. Yeah. Just got it out of there. Just a piece of garbage. Nothing big. Look, we're rich. Copper wire. Yeah. All right. This thing here, though, still has the water and sand from earlier today. The lady in the form of a cup. How about that? The painting. The board in which she is created on. Painted onto. Is now a cup for today. Beautiful. Cherish it forever. Maybe I'll bury it later on so I can come back and find it again. Man. So glad this is one of the very first things I ever collected. Should have known it was going to be a good day. For real. Dang. Life gets scarier every single moment, kind of. Talk about scary. Never seen this brand before. Yeah, dang. I know it's the store that's gone. I bet they left every single picture they ever took on this thing. And we'll never, ever be able to recover them. Never. Look, the water's still on the inside. Look at that thing. Look at the fluctuation of that line. Right there. That's cool. It's like Etch-a-Sketch. Oh, you can see my reflection. Phone versus phone. Maybe another design concept for some kind of, game or something like that. Some app. Phone versus phone. Reflection versus reflection. Recording versus... Shut your mouth. Think about that later. Okay, cool. Triangle. Mason jar lid. Nice little piece right here. Cool. Not that old. Probably 1933 on that one. Yeah. 1926 on this. Yeah, 1926. Cool. And then more garbage I got out of there. That's it. Throw it to the side. Not that not that powerful of a day. Yeah. To some respect, that is. Great thing. Yes. But very powerful of a day. Oh, look. Pangea. Breaking off with the time. Breaking off indeed with the time. What was the catalyst? The laws of nature or the colonial beings out there? Or the ones that came later? During the distribution of the lands. That caused the breaking of it. If I can go back in time, I would change everything. I would. This pot will be fully intact today if I was able to go back in time. Fully intact. Maybe it's almost like it's up to me to gather all the puzzle pieces to try to put it all back together again, to fix it. To fix it. Beginning with the puzzle. Beautiful piece. Great craftsmanship. Bottom of a bowl or something like that. Gotta be. Probably the oldest one in the stash right here. It's amazing how easy it is for me to see this stuff. No matter where I go, I can see it. Something that no one else can see. Even the trained eye won't be able to see it. Cool. Careful with that. It's got some cracks in it. Still cracking away. Oh yeah, the points. Yeah, they gave us a few ones. They gave us a few today. There's one, kind of amateur. It's usually amateur out there. And I know exactly how they made them. You can see right there, it's just a rock. And then they napped it away to create that. Cool. And that is authentic. Trust me on that. I know. Nice stabbing device right here. Cool. Ancient. Some kind of poker. Yep. Best they can do at that time. And then the last thing I ever collected. Walked right past it. Wonderful. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the day. Like I always do. Always go out looking for it. Always looking to recover. And try to fix, I guess. Man, look, a fingernail impression. Beautiful. It's almost like they're still here. Yes, indeed. See you in the next video.